Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Miami Heat have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Bucks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
2K Sports here to present you the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. It's Game 4, and one that could go down in the books. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Butler out there with Curry, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. And for the Bucks, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Rollins is out there with Green, and it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle. Look at the Heat. Well, Greg, this is the moment when they can take command of the series.
Yeah, a win here on the road gives them at least 2 chances to close it out at home. That's a nice insurance policy for a team to have. An extra motivation to get the win and a cushy 3-1 lead.
Big time motivation, you're right. Now here's Giannis. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Now here's Curry. Here is Butler, covered by Rollins, puts it up, and it's Butler missing. Green up on top. Pass to Rollins. Just 5 on the clock. Portis the screen. Shot from the top of the key, and Curry pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Wiggins outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, Wiggins now showing you a little catch and shoot element to his game.
Here's Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Curry. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Butler. Again, the Heat good for 2.
That's a nice shot by Butler, living up to the nickname Jimmy Buckets.
Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside Butler. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Adebayo, and he converts the layup.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Loads it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop blocks.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And so here is Miami. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Curry. Adebayo with a screen for Curry. And it's Ware in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. No good on the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Adebayo against Green. Hook shot on the way. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Green. Giannis has got his second bucket of the game to go. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Heat. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Well, that's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
And Milwaukee has possession. The Heat getting the bucket. And Portis throws it down.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Curry passes to Butler. Curry kicks to Adebayo. Higgins outside. Shoots over Kuzma. It's hauled in by Giannis.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Here's Curry. Connects in the foul on jumper.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Pass to Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. Portis a screen on Butler. And the dunk by Giannis.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Snafty move. Oh, that's blocked. And they recover it. Miami trailing. Adebayo finds Curry. Second chance effort. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Antetokounmpo passes to Rollins. Now Portis. Over Wiggins. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Miami making a change here. Heroes checked in. The Heat trail by 4. It's Curry with the drive. Ware. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rollins. Kuzma outside. Here's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Kuzma's got 5.
How about Kuzma answering that tray with one of his own?
Outside Butler. Back to Hero. Here's Curry with the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Inside, there's Portis. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now Green, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Pass to Green, shoots over Curry, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
And Butler probing the D and getting right where he wanted.
The Bucks trail. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here for the Bucks. Jang, he's checked in for Green. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Green. He's checked in for the Bucks. Rollins comes in for Kevin Porter. On the court for the Heat, they've got Curry. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Miami no good on that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's Green missing. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 5. Curry with the bucket.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kuzma. it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Kuzma's got 7 points in the game.
That is a great possession. Get Kuzma the ball, and Kyle will drill those catch-and-shoot chances.
Hawkes sets a screen for Curry. Butler in the corner. Oh, good with the triple. Bucks leading by 5. Antetokounmpo kicks to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. A three-pointer is right on target. Wiggins has got his second basket.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Antetokounmpo makes it off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Hawkes with his screen on Rollins. Hero, no good.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team. Antetokounmpo up top, defended by Butler. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Heat trail by 7. Now Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Hits it from three-point range. Wiggins has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Heat. Yeah, he's solid from out there. Wiggins just producing year after year in this league. Lets it go from deep. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Giannis. Kuzma's got 5 points now in the quarter. Hero passes to Curry. Launches a three. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Khalil Ware's checked in for Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Jaime Hawkes. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Here's Rollins. Outside, Green. To the paint. Pocket 6. And the flush by Antetokounmpo!
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Curry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Milwaukee leading by 7. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatch.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Butler. The Heat trail by 7. Wiggins dishes to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 12.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Well, that, and also, how about the level of activity we've seen from them defensively? They've been up on the ball, pressuring, active hands coming away with steals. It's just been great to see.
Here's the lob to the hoop. It's intercepted. And the wide open shot from Green. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Bucks leading by 6. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Giannis with it. 18 points for him. Giannis is double. Pass to Rollins. 5 on the clock. Got it. Good job on the low post. Rollins got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Thanks for joining us for Game 4. At the half, some ground to make up for the Miami Heat.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what I'm looking at? Free throw disparity. That's a difference in the game. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and then not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
The Heat trail by 6. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Rollins is out there with A.J. Green. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Back to Curry. Well, their pass to Ware. Clock at 4. Curry kicks to Butler. The 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Green. To the middle. He's looking for... Oh!
Unreal.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Adebayo. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he can't get the first one.
And what I love about Giannis Yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
We got this. We got this.
And he can't hit the second.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Pass to Green. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Down low. Here's Giannis. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Curry. Pulls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
They finally got one to go, but not until they missed 3 straight to start the second half.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. And the 3 off target. The Heat trail by 8. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Wiggins has got 10 points.
And you really feel like Wiggins can get that shot anytime he wants in the mid-range.
Giannis against Adebayo. Great D that time from Adebayo. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Curry passes to Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. Where? Good.
Yeah, great to see Butler sharing the basketball. Passes like that help develop team chemistry.
Here's Rollins. He's got 6. Releases. Antetokounmpo converts inside. The Heat trail by 5. Outside Curry. And here's Adebayo outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. And Curry, here we go. Here's Ware. His 3-pointers off the mark. Bucks leading by 5. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Green. And here's Kuzma over Wiggins. Kuzma can't get it to go. Curry with it. Now Green defending. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Adebayo against Giannis. To the inside. Rollins. And the rejection by Curry. Butler kicks to Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 21.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Here come your Bucks breaker crew. That is your Bucks breaker crew. Give them another round of applause, fans.
Milwaukee's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. There's Green with the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 9. 3rd quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Butler in the corner. Over Green. And it's Butler missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Rollins. He's got 6. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Adebayo with a screen for Curry. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. 2 loud points for Bam.
Here's Rollins. Here's Green. Fires the 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Here's Curry with the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis is...
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bucks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, it can be intimidating when you can't find any daylight, and that's been the case here. Disruptive defensively, blocking shots, altering shots, a real factor.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks making a change here. Porter's checked in. Heroes checked in for Miami. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Butler. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Ware. Outside, Hero. Now here's Butler. Started by Green. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Ware.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And the Bucks miss again.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Unable to get that one. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The shot by Rollins, no good.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Butler kicks to Ware, and Curry has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Hero. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Portis finds Porter. Now, here's Portis. Pass to Porter for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Porter's got 15.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Here's Curry. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got 23 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And here's Porter. 15 points in the game. From deep. Antetokounmpo, no good. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Pass the Butler to the lead. From deep, Jimmy Butler.
Wow, what a quick trigger from Butler.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A different look from Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis. Zhang comes in for A.J. Green. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Miles Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Jang. Green is checked in for Torian Prince. And Rollins subbed in for Kevin Porter. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Curry comes in for Smith. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Khalil Ware. Curry is out there with Hero. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Adebayo in its center. The Heat trail by 10. Hero passes to Curry. Misses the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's Miami with the rebound. And Curry has it in the corner. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half. Bucks leading by 7. Outside, Green. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
To the paint. Here's Ware. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. It's tipped. Pass to Rollins. Bucks passing it around. Green against Curry. Here's Rollins. No good from outside.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Adebayo with the screen on Green. And Curry, here we go. Adebayo passes to Curry. And the Heat, another three.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting. Defensive rebounding is so important, and he fought for that one.
Banked in off the glass. Curry's got 31.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Giannis kicks to Kuzma. This one for three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Curry is inside. Guarded by Green. Three-pointer. Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Wiggins has got it all tied up now for the Heat. To the middle. Out to Kuzma. Over Wiggins. Another miss by Kuzma.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
To take the lead, and the layup by Curry. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. They can't stop the run with that one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now Wiggins. Fires the three, and down goes the three.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 5-point game, and Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Miami. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's be that." The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Portis is screen on Wiggins. Kuzma fires from 15 feet away. It's good.
And easy to see why they turn to Kuzma in these moments. They trust him to go get it.
Now, Adebayo. No good from three. Giannis inside. He's against Wiggins. Gets it to go. Down low.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shots.
And when the game is tight, Jimmy Butler finds a way.
Bucks trail by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from 11. Heat on offense. They're on a 20-7 run. Curry on the wing. By Green. Green from outside.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
And here's the 3.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Well, you would think by now they would have learned their lesson defensively. You have to stay connected to him. Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
He drills the 3.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Now Curry. Let's lose a 3. A three-pointer. Good.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through with a clutch.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Curry against Rollins. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's in.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Big time conversion there puts them up 3.
Kyle Kuzma. And he does not hit. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Kuzma, left side. It's off target. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.